It was one of those blazing summer afternoons where the air shimmered over the pastures. I'd just come back from hauling feed and parked my truck by the barn. Nothing unusual, except for the HOA president from the subdivision across the fence, storming down my driveway like she owned the place. "Move that truck right now," she barked, pointing at my dusty F-250. "You can't park here. It's an eyesore. It violates HOA regulations." I leaned against the hood and raised an eyebrow. "This isn't your subdivision. This is my ranch." Her lips curled into that practiced HOA sneer. "Don't play dumb. I've already called 911. We'll see what the sheriff has to say about this." I couldn't help but grin. "Oh, I'm looking forward to it." She didn't know, of course. Why would she? To her, I was just some stubborn rancher. What she didn't realize was that this county had elected me sheriff 2 years ago. Sure enough, 10 minutes later a patrol unit rolled up. One of my deputies stepped out, clearly confused to see me standing there with arms crossed while HOA Karen launched into a dramatic tirade. "This man is breaking HOA rules," she declared. "He parked this filthy vehicle on his property, right in view of our community. It's harassment. It's illegal." My deputy looked at her, then at me. Ma'am," he said carefully. "This is the sheriff." She blinked. "What do you mean?" "I mean," I said, pulling my badge from my pocket and flashing it at her. "You called 911 on the very person you wanted to complain to." Her face went crimson. That's abuse of power," she sputtered. "You can't enforce rules against yourself." I chuckled. "You're right. I don't enforce your rules, because your rules stop at your subdivision gate. Out here, it's my jurisdiction, not your HOA." She tried to backpedal, demanding my deputy do something. He kept a straight face, but I could see the corners of his mouth twitching. "Ma'am," he said, "this isn't a criminal matter. The sheriff can park his own truck on his own land. You're lucky we don't cite you for misuse of emergency services." That hit her like a bucket of cold water. She stammered something about talking to the county and stormed back toward her SUV, muttering about corruption and lawsuits. But she wasn't done. Not by a long shot. Over the next few weeks, she called in half a dozen bogus complaints. Noise, smells, illegal livestock. Every time, a deputy would come by out of courtesy, and every time, they'd radio me with the same update: "False alarm, HOA president again." Finally, I decided enough was enough. I pulled the records. Sure enough, she'd tied up our dispatch line with 8 non-emergency calls in less than a month. That wasn't just annoying, it was a crime. So I paid her a visit. She answered the door with that same smug smile. "Here to finally admit you're wrong?" she asked. I handed her a citation. "Nope. Here to let you know you're being fined for misuse of 911. One more bogus call, and you'll be facing misdemeanor charges." Her jaw dropped. You can't do this to me. I'm the HOA president. And I'm the sheriff," I said evenly. "Which means the next time you call us for something petty, it'll be me hauling you into court." The look on her face was worth all the headaches she'd caused. Funny thing, her calls stopped after that. No more HOA complaints, no more false alarms. She still glares when she drives past my ranch, but she stays on her side of the fence. As for me, I keep parking my truck exactly where I want. It's my land, my ranch, and my county badge, and if she ever forgets, I'll be more than happy to remind her. Legally, out here, the law isn't written by the HOA. It's enforced by me.